Alvin's Island, I need to get some beach chairs. Obviously we couldn't fly down here with beach chairs, and it's kind of unfun sitting on your butt all day long for a week on the sand. So hopefully I can find some cheap little beach chairs, because I'm not going to be able to bring them back either, but worth it! So, document, don't create. What does that even mean? It means, like, for folks like myself who have some type of desire, or it's part of your job, to produce content, right? So that could be sermons, that could be what I'm doing here with videos, blogs, whatever. You know, there's this pressure to create this narrative and to come up with some amazing thing that's going to inspire some story. But this idea of documenting and not feeling this pressure to create simply is saying, like, you know, you document your journey, you document your experiences, you share your life, you share your vulnerabilities, you share your true self with the world. And by documenting your journey through a certain thing, man, that's what people connect with. That's what makes something real, right? Have you ever heard someone speak or read a book and said, like that feels real? It feels like a real person, you know, wrote that or said that. Or you ever heard a preacher or somebody, you're like, man, I just connect with that person. I think 9 times out of 10 it's because that person is being just transparent and real and saying, like, you know, this was my experience through this topic. So when I'm sharing, I'm not just like giving you a bunch of ideas and like a bunch of stuff I made up. I'm sharing my life with you. I'm sharing what it means to be human, you know, through this this thing. And man, that's what people connect with. So that's just really, it's kind of been something that I've probably intuitively have known for years. But when I heard those words, document, don't create, man, it just set me free. Like, you know, even as a preacher and as a speaker, like, I feel like lately it's been so much easier to connect because, man, I don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like, I just share being real. I share like what my experiences have been. I'm documenting, you know, what it's been like for me, and people connect with that. Why? Because I'm being human. I'm being real. And so you would think that it's like super easy. Okay, I don't have to create these like grand fables. Like I just be real. I just got to be real and document, don't create. But it's not as easy. No, it's simple, but it's not easy. And the reason it's not easy is because you have to be real. You have to be honest. You have to, you know, you can't paint yourself in some light that isn't real, or people will know that you're not being genuine. So, you know, in this idea of documenting and not creating, it requires you to be risky, to risk the opportunity for people to reject you, to not validate your experiences. But connection is risky. Connecting with people, it's not a formula, and you have to like put yourself out there. And there's a chance that if I put myself out there to connect with a person or connect with make content that I want people to connect with, there's a huge possibility that I'm going to be rejected and not appreciated. But you know what? That's what connection it costs. There's a risk. Everyone hates fake people, right? Dude, think about it. Everyone hates fake people. Tell me if you've ever heard someone say, "Oh man, I ran into this person. Dude, they were so fake. It was awesome." No, everyone hates fake people. Everyone can sniff out when somebody's trying to be somebody they're not, or sell them something they're not. Everybody can. But what do we love? We love real people. We love genuine people. I think that like we all know when something's fake. Okay, and I'm about to go spiritual with this, and then for real end. Why in the church do we feel like we have to write this fake narrative for our lives when it comes to the things of God? When people come into the church, people come into our houses of worship, and like everything feels like this fake narrative that everyone's working so hard to just keep afloat. The world can see through it. Like, of course they can see through it. But yet we keep spinning the narrative. Like, I think the world's ready to see us in the church be very real and document what it really means like to be a Christian, not what we're supposed to say. And I'm not saying get away from the truths of Scripture, but I'm saying like let's be real, because you know, the world, when they come in and check us out, they know when we're faking. They know when we're faking, but they know when people are being real. So as far as content, sermons, blogs, like, document, don't create.